Hi, everyone, and welcome to our webinar for February, which is Unbound and Uncharted. My name is Kayla Holland, and I'm part of the BreakFree Initiatives team. And we also have my friend and colleague, Christina Campbell, and Kat Crawford is not on this call, but she's part of our team as well. So February, we're going to run two initiatives at the same time. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Unbound, and then Christina will talk about Uncharted at the end. Unbound is our month-long readathon for students. We provide a framework and incentives to help you increase students' engagement with books. We sponsor weekly challenges and offer lots of prizes and rewards, and we're really hoping that you and your students are going to participate. Here is our calendar for February of 2023, and there are a couple of special things to note. As always, our weekly challenges are due on Friday. So we're going to launch this Wednesday, February 1st, and our first challenge is due Friday, February 3rd. That's next week. But please know, technically we launched it on the 1st, but all of the information and resources are already available on the website. So if you want to get a jump start, go ahead and do that. Your weekly tally sheets are going to be due every Friday, with the exception of the last Friday. You'll notice on our calendar that your final tally sheets are due Monday, February 27th, and not Friday, February 24th. So just make sure you note that. Our teacher resources page on the website for Unbound contains lots of great information. Your weekly tally sheet is there. And when you download that, it is going to have a sheet, a tab for each week. So make sure that you see that. Your tally submission portal is there. There's a very detailed walkthrough video that's going to take you slide by slide and go in depth for the weekly challenges online as well. So make sure you check out our resources page for our Unbound initiative. Like I said, your weekly tally form is available on the website. You can see there are tabs for each week. And know too that when you submit student names, you can use initials, you can use aliases. It doesn't have to be their official name. It can be whatever is going to help you remember who students are, and you can protect their privacy for submitting them to us. And then the most important part is we will have our leaderboard located on our website as well. So you will submit your weekly tally sheets on Friday, and by Monday afternoon, our leaderboard will be updated so you can track your school's progress on the leaderboard, which, you know, is the most important reason you're probably doing Unbound, because you want to win. We also have our 4 weekly challenges. So again, there's a video on our website that will go in detail over each of these, but we are going to have a challenge each week. So you can do a t-shirt design, a book report in a bag, a bulletin board timeline, and then our final one is that book review. And then also available online, if that's not enough, there's lots of ways that you can engage students with Unbound this year. There's a golden ticket you can print off and hide in a book that wins a prize. You can recognize students for reading their first book. And then there are other extended learning opportunities like writing your fan fiction. So there's lots of information about Unbound. We love doing this every February for our readathon. All of that information is available on our website. I'm going to turn it over now to Christina for Uncharted.
Yay. I'm so excited to announce that we are hosting and sponsoring Uncharted this February for the first time ever. It is our math and geometry exploration. There's a little bit of geography in here too. In Uncharted, students are going to learn about the Pythagorean theorem and the distance formula, and then they're going to use their knowledge about those concepts in order to chart the path of super thief Carmen Sandiego. Along the way, as they follow Carmen, they're going to learn about the sites where she's been spotted, and so get some knowledge in geography as well as the math concepts. And then Uncharted culminates with students designing and creating a children's book in order to help other kids learn the mathematical formulas that they've already mastered throughout Uncharted. So you'll see with our calendar, there's really 3 days of curriculum that are going to happen. And then the rest of the time, the rest of the month is all dedicated to creating those children's books. So, we have it starting on February 1st, but there's lots of flexibility here. If you need to start the second week or maybe even the third week of February, you can still wrap it up in time in order to write that or have those students create their children's book and submit it to our competition. I'm going to just note that day 3 is our activity for the project, where students actually play a game searching where in the world Carmen Sandiego is. And they're going to have a whole engaging map and click on different areas and do the distance formula and using their knowledge of the Pythagorean theorem in order to find Carmen. So it's a really fun game that we're hoping students really enjoy getting to play after mastering those concepts. So a little note about our contest, as noted, students are going to create their children's book, and we have a couple parameters for those children's books, as noted here, also in our contest guidelines, but students have to choose one mathematical concept. So hopefully and likely the Pythagorean theorem or distance formula. They need to use 3 examples. They have to incorporate images and visuals, and it has to be an overall story. So there's a couple great books out there. There's lots of great books out there, but a couple on this page that are examples of neat math children's books. So we're really excited to see what your students create and submit to us for our contest. As always, if you have questions about Uncharted, if you have questions about Unbound, we are here to answer them. You can reach us at the initiatives@breakfreeed.org email address, and we do our best to get back with you as soon as possible. So we are excited to have you participate in our February initiatives, and please reach out to us if you have any questions. Bye-bye.